Good afternoon, Black Couch. How you doing, bro? We live. Mic check. Excellent. All right. Greetings, everyone. Today's show, Melanated Math. I know, probably caught you off guard. You weren't expecting that. Usually this time slot is taken up by our wonderful, wonderful Sunday Soca. No Sunday Soca today, y'all. Change your pace, change your pace. Juice drops. It's good. See you out there. So, Black Couch, Juice Drops. I think Pooh Man stopped in earlier to say hi. It's good to see y'all. Okay, today, change your pace. We're going to talk about your boy C.I.P. was in his Sweeney era earlier this year. Y'all knew all about that. Well, things have changed. Things have changed. And we got to tell the story. It's the end of the year. We got to wrap it up, do our sound check for Melanated Math, and explain what, why has C.I.P. forsaken his queen and the other Sweenies that are out there? Well, it all boils down to aesthetics, low self-esteem Olympics, and the rise of the natural woman. That's right. We're going to talk about the natural woman. The excessive aesthetics are no longer on the menu, gents. At any rate, much like your boy C.I.P., our benefactor and homie and friend of the channel, Mr. Homath himself, Psychomath, he had a brief encounter with an op. As y'all remember, a few shows ago, your boy C.I.P. talked about the ops out there that just can't keep his name out their mouth. You don't talk about people when you don't know what's going on in their lives, folks. You don't know what you're going to get as a repercussion. So our boy Homath has applied repercussions. We're going to look into that. And then we're going to look into aesthetics. We're gonna look at what China is doing and to crash out the poor little Chinese girls. Those poor girls, they crashing out, y'all. And then we got our sister Remnant Princess. Y'all may know her from across the pond. We're gonna hang out with her. And she spoke on earlier this year, wigs and weaves and the cross section of thoughts and feelings surrounding that. And well, health, women's health. Then your boy C.I.P. is going to show you a little preview of some friends of the show that may or may not be able to come on here and show us a little bit more about what it is to be natural. So, anyway, little show, just a little bit all set up for y'all. Thank you very much, Mr. Tillman. Everybody go check your boy Jay Tillman out with the wonderful music. Let go.
It's not my fault, it's averaging a piece of Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. If I was you, I would cut up my wrist.
Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow.
Hey, you! I heard you have a tiny wiener.
No, I don't.
What?
Hoppa!
Hi, my last boyfriend beat me. It was really bad for me there.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
And I heard you're a great boyfriend, the best boyfriend, so I came here to be with you.
Okay, I'll take care of you. You're safe with me.
You suck.
What?
I hate you. I wish you were more like my last boyfriend.
But you left your last boyfriend whom you hated to come be with me because I'm better for you.
Right, so my last boyfriend, he used to do this it's like half open palm type of slap kind of thing on me, and I want you to do that.
Hold on, you want me to be like your last boyfriend?
Yes, it's my goal to turn you into my last boyfriend.
The one who caused you so much pain that it led you to leave him to be with me?
Yes.
You came to me because I'm different and better than your old boyfriend, but you want to turn me into your old boyfriend?
Precisely.
Then why don't you just go back to him?
That's racist.
What?
Look, what's so hard to understand? I left my last boyfriend who wasn't good for me to come here to be with you, who is good for me, and I want you, who is good for me, to be like my last boyfriend who was bad for me. What's so hard to understand?
All of that. Literally all of that. That entire sentence. All your logic starting from the top, your philosophy on life, and how you managed to dodge natural selection this long. This video is about boyfriends.
Next time I feel a whole bunch of butterflies in my stomach, like AKA love, I'm gonna drink a whole bottle of acid so those bitches can die.
A lot of guys, you know, they brag about, well, my woman's only been with 2 or 3 men, right? And then I have to inform them, do you know that those 2 or 3 men were said, my woman only had 2, 3 men. Well, those 2, 3 men,
all up in the face, in the ear,
in the hair,
all of that,
skeeting in her eyes.
Right, it's still DNA left in the scalp.
Banging from all sides, picking her up. First thing in the morning, put it in her mouth.
Wait, the remix gone!
Face, the ear.
Banging from all sides, banging, 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 banging from all sides, banging, 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 banging from all sides.
Face, the ear.
First thing in the morning, put it in her mouth. Skeeting in her eye.
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Sakafet to all my beautiful people, all corners of the world. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Sunday. Welcome to the show. Those intros will get more and more diabolical as we go into 2026. All right, let me make some minor adjustments and let's get this show on the road. It was really, really bright in here, y'all. So I had to shut the blinds. I was like, you know what? Let me put a cap on. Let me just go on and block this out and get the show started. It's bright as hell. I think y'all can see it behind me. It's cold, but it's bright. All right, Mr. Tillman. Thank you, sir. Let's go. All right, y'all. This is what we're doing. Melanated math today. I apologize. No Soca Sunday. One more adjustment. There we go. I don't know what the hell. Thank you, Janessa, because I made a minor adjustment. That was my fault. I think we back. Yeah, we okay. All right, y'all. So, first up, a couple weeks ago, your boy C.I.P. went ham, right? Didn't necessarily crash out. Went ham.
I'm about to go ham. Hard as a motherfucker, let these niggas know who I am.
I just had to let them know who I am, right? So, apparently, our boy Homad has had to do the same. He got some flame from a TikTok girl. TikTok girlies coming out the woodwork, try to flame my homeboy. So we're certainly not friends, is what our benefactor, Mr. Homad, says. We are certainly not friends, and he's gonna lay it all out for us. Let's go. Jay Tillman, thank you, sir, again. All right, before we get started, what do we got out here? What are you doing out here? We got Janessa, the queen of vibes. Rican Princess. Oh, what's up? Beautiful. All right. We got some ladies out here. We got some gents out here. Juice drops. Oh, y'all are just too nice to be spending your Sundays with me. Let's go, ladies. I love it. And the gents.
Real bad man.
You all are real bad men. But don't get it twisted out here. You know these ladies looking fine. All right.
Bad man, chill out. Bad man, chill out.
Bad man, chill out. We got Couch. Pooh Man stopped in earlier as well. Awesome. Thank y'all again. So much for being here. So, where does this all begin? Our boy Homad did one of his drops. There's this thing where the girls are going like this. They're doing the... I gotta say this. women doing this, right? Okay, y'all can talk with your hands and be emotional, right? Because it's all about the emotions, right? So we can be emotional and we can express ourselves with movements of our hands, right? But when you start pointing at people and talking down to them like they're fucking children, then we got a problem. You don't do that. And you fucking definitely don't put your little fucking pointy, sharp little witch fingers in a man's face. You just don't do it. It's not proper behavior. So you don't do that to C.I.P. You won't catch me getting disrespected. But at any rate, let's see what a homie Homath had to deal with. Mr. Homath, brother, my heart bleeds for you that you had to go through this, because your boy C.I.P. is not as dignified as you were in expressing your disappointment in this behavior. Your boy C.I.P., I use a lot of 4-letter words and stuff and insult people to their core. I destroy their souls. You educate. So let's get some edumacation. Let's go, y'all.
I'm gonna stop you right there, King. Homath and I are certainly not friends, but we are at least friendly acquaintances. We've spoken offline on this app multiple times.
I count that as one time. Just because I put the phone down, pick it back up, doesn't mean we're talking again. Anyway, this girl tagged me in a video about girl science, which is a rephrase of Homath. She wanted the boost. I gave.
Bruh. At least, I hope she, in her girl science, she gave him props. Y'all know I did.
Gave it to her. And now I'm giving it to her again because I'm generous. It's been over a year.
Another thing in my favor, I don't sit around explaining the bullshit that we understand. I just reiterate it for us, the melanated folks, from my perspective, with my adventures all mixed into it. Plus, we don't have to focus on this bullshit. We can talk about the behaviors behind it. We don't have to talk about the minutia. Let's go.
And now she's poking me again because I upset her with bird hands.
And maybe I felt personally attacked because I do love this hand gesture and talk with my hands a lot.
Bird hands is my video about this hen peck gesture that girls do. So let's walk through her graceless, ungrateful attack on me so we can learn about why you never help anyone, especially not the modern woman, especially not the TikTok kind. So in order to help people, you have to reveal things, and those things can be used against you. You can see at first our goals were in alignment, but now she's posting the DMs, which is a move. It's not gonna work because they're not bad, but she tried. The story is, she piggybacked on my content, she wanted a response, I gave it, we DM'd a little, and I tried to tell her how to make content. This was a free gift of my time and expertise, and she has now repaid me with insults.
Realize that after everything you've built and everything you've taught and said,
Nothing surprises me there. She basically weaponized what she learned for her purposes, and then twisted that shit against him. Very typical.
Still don't know how to get the job you so desperately need without paying for it.
You should see how much I pay to get away from women who measure people in That's called an argument with holes, if you catch my drift. What I desperately need is to...
Yeah, hey 12, how you doing, sis?
And if you hear this on that, go and bend your back. Go and bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max.
Sis, let me tell you, bird hands, it's kind of like the TikTok girl thing for you not gonna tell me. That's what it is, basically. It's TikTok you not gonna tell me.
To not be in the same room as this. That attitude leads to these relationship failures. You probably recognize them. This is the revealed past. That's where you tell a guy what you used to be like, and then he stops answering the phone. This is the free trial where you offer a low investment to begin with, and then that changes after the what are we conversation. I moved 3 times and I'm about to move again. I can't get far enough away. That's what you don't see in my work. I expose the repellent behavior of the modern woman, which I'm able to do because I've read about things like negotiation, body awareness, and communication, and you can read about them on short form, this video's sponsor.
Go read short form, and we're going to watch his sponsor because you guys need to read. I talked about this last episode. Go seek knowledge. Read something, y'all. Damn it.
Short form has summaries, audiobooks, and more. You can read about a new topic fast and dive in later. Use my link for 20% off, and then maybe you'll understand how I explain this behavior. She didn't like it, but some women learn from it. Erica used to come across my stuff and get offended, but she could never tell I was wrong. You, on the other hand, got offended and then tried to take me down by telling people I make videos, I guess? I don't know. Let's take a closer look at her bossy lecture.
Math and I are certainly not friends, but we are at least friendly acquaintances.
Remember, this is what she calls friendly.
The first time I asked him what his goal with his platform was, he told me it was to help angry young men.
Well, I said disenfranchised. That's something that a lot of people have not picked up on yet. You can start understanding the modern woman right there. I said disenfranchised, which means victim, and she said angry, which means villain.
Let's stop for a second, y'all. Remember we talked about this before? You say the sky is blue. Well, the sky's not blue. It's got white clouds in it. That's a square. No, it's not technically a square. It's actually a circle with square sides. Guys, we're never going to get we're never going to get clarity. Let's go back to what he wrote. My following contains many angry, disenfranchised young men. I am showing them what they need to see to make them sit down and listen and make better choices. We also talked about over here, right? In order to make better choices for yourself, in order to think with a clear mind, you have to stop and you have to breathe. You have to pause and you have to think through things, right? And then make those choices behind that, right? Being more insightful about what you're thinking about. Break yourself down. Love yourself. All right. So no one is leading them. Look at that word, leadership. And then she says,
angry young men.
Well, I said disenfranchised. That's something that a lot of people have not picked up on yet. You can start understanding the modern woman right there. I said disenfranchised, which means victim, and she said angry, which means villain. She was hoping that you wouldn't notice.
He also explained in that conversation that he understands that the algorithm seemingly randomly
she doesn't understand basic sentence structure.
Gives extremely preferential treatment to divisive content.
None of these messages say that, but I did tell her that, and it's true. People engage more with content that upsets them. It's not random, it's just did you get people or not. This is me posting bird hands, and this is half the women who saw it. But being upset doesn't mean the content is bad or that it's wrong.
Right.
Notice again, she said divisive content.
You might have been upset about my show a couple of weeks ago, but it doesn't mean it was bad. Doesn't mean I was wrong. It just upset you because you and your fifis. That's your problem, right? I'm not here to make you feel good. Mark Harris, what's good, bro? How you doing, bro? Happy Sunday. I know it's not Ahsoka Sunday. Forgive your boy, C.I.P. I know, man. Everybody lay off me. 2026 is going to be better, though. We're going to get Ahsoka Sundays back next year, y'all. We're going to get Ahsoka Sundays back next year. All right.
Meaning causes problems. The modern woman is very good at choosing words that make good things sound bad and bad things sound good, like how audacity means asking for respect, and dating a nice guy means fleecing a simp.
And therefore, he has to walk the line between creating enormously problematic takes like this.
Problematic, their favorite word. It means I don't like it, but you can't argue, as if it's science and not a feeling. Just add that while I'm thinking of it.
And maybe I felt personally attacked because I do love this hand gesture and talk with my hands a lot, because it stimulates dopamine in my viewers.
Oh, so you mean exactly what I told you to do. Gotcha.
Not because I lack control, but because having a secondary thing to pay attention to as my words spill out is more engaging.
Yeah, what makes it engaging is that as they empathize with you, they feel that naggy, controlling entitlement.
To get online and say, this is about my desperation and lack of control, it actually transcends pseudoscience.
And there's the science. You cannot divide life into science and false. Science is not usable on topics like this for reasons I'll explain in a later psychomath video. Here's a sketch of this is where the science happens.
And he's doing psychomath, you guys, because he's changing things around a little bit, like your boy C.I.P. did, right? We're not going to do black hoe. Hoe makes people feel some kind of way. Don't call me a hoe. How dare you, C.I.P.? So we can't use that word. That makes people feel some kind of way. But we can insult them on the other side. We just call them melanated, and then we invite them in, and then when they come in, we dog walk them, right? That's what we do it over here, y'all. 2026. You're gonna see me all being all nice in my thumbnails and shit. Then you're gonna walk into the show like, oh, he called me a bitch. Oh my god. No. It's gonna be fun. 18, sis. It is good to see you. Hope all is well. All right. Hope all is well. And
if you hear this and then go and bend your back, go and bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max.
Shake it to the max, 6. Sis, I hope you're feeling better.
Explain in a later psychomath video. Here's a sketch of this is where the science happens, and then everything else here is what gets in between the science and you, and some of it is just fake science. But I don't do science anyway. What I do is I tell people stuff and it works, and then their lives get better immediately. You don't need to study that.
And goes into the realm of you purely just making shit up.
Well, hang on a minute. What I said was that the bird hand gesture is typically accompanied by the you better listen attitude, which is bossy and controlling, which you would not need if you were already getting your way. How's that not exactly what you're doing? So you're doing the thing I accused you of doing while denying it exists, and your arguments are, I must not get late enough, and henpecking has not been studied by the University of Columbia. So observing people and explaining their communication is, well...
And that's fine. That's allowed. What I imagine is actually really difficult and sad for you is having cultivated a base of people who are so stupid that they saw that video and went,
It's the passive aggressive for me.
You're a genius. How do you come to your conclusions?
If you want to call something stupid, first check to see if it works.
Right.
And you realized you didn't have a single scientific article to link women doing bird hands to them being desperate for power. Desperate for power.
Well, I guess I'll have to wait for Harvard to tell me what you wanted when you made this video. Here's some science anyway by Ping Yang of Western Sydney University. Females may also use fingers pointing to imply blame or criticism. Girls point earlier than boys. Children point at objects for which they do not yet have words.
Uh-oh. Young children often point at objects for which they do not yet have words. And I'm guessing, I'm going to guess, a sense of understanding. They don't understand it. Let's go.
And that's exactly what this is. I don't know how to blame you yet. Here's one on toward body and away from body gestures. I put this sentence into Grok. Away from body. Tells someone what to do. Trust the science.
Homath, what's happened, bro?
I got better at a lot of stuff. I have graphics.
You legitimately had an opportunity to help bring men back from hating women.
Well, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to help people understand each other. We should hate some behaviors in ourselves and in others. And bird hands is one of the worst behaviors we have going right now. That's women talking down to men. It doesn't work. That's putting men in the position of children who need lectures. And that's...
You see why you're not going to tell me really pisses dudes off and emasculates them? Your husbands are bitches, the ones that you talk to like that, because they stand for it. Like, you're not going to tell me shit in our community? Fuck out of here. Well, gentlemen, tell me you haven't heard that. Well, that's their fallback. Come on, y'all, let's go. This shit needs to end. And we need to patronizing this shit just because you want to get some pussy. Fuck that. A new woman turns 21 every 15 fucking minutes. It's 8 to 1 globally. Get the fuck out of America. Seems pretty obvious to me.
Bad, even if you're right, which you're usually not. Showing men how to recognize misbehavior and reject it is one of the keys to my success.
And instead, you're sowing misogyny among your base. You don't respect the people who respect you.
Oh.
And where does that lead you? On an empty pedestal that you know you didn't earn?
Wait a minute, who did all this?
Built on hate and bias? And connections made out of completely illegitimate ideas you have?
Illegitimate? Ping Yang is going to be so upset.
To figure out how to solve women, but not to actually love them or care about them, but to reduce them to a power dynamic that you don't have to feel bad about missing.
Oh, fuck out of here. It's a power dynamic we're both playing, ma'am. It's a power dynamic we're both playing, ma'am. Or do you not have equality? Are you one of those oppressed women? The fuck is she talking about? Do they even listen to themselves?
Out on?
I'm not going to make you sit through all that. Okay, I'll do one.
Bro. Roaster.
Does it make you hate us? It's your fault. What does it say about you and your platform and your followers that this was your biggest spike of engagement?
Now, we've had that discussion before, and I've had that discussion with people offline before. When you have shit content and shit creators that just do the same shit and same fucking thumbnails, the same crap, it's just slop over and over and over and over. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I don't blame Mr. Beast. I don't blame him. I blame y'all. I know who the idiots are. Hey, you ever watch this video by Fuckboy Jeff? No, but I know that you're a fuckboy now. Fuckboy Jeff did this thing where he stood in his fucking head and then he threw some shit on these people at the mall. Yeah, you're a fuckboy. That's what you consume. Oh, C.I.P., you can't judge people. Like, yeah, the fuck I can. I'm 50 years old and I've lived it long enough to watch people 10 years, 15 years, 20 years do the same. Fuck boy and fuck girl. Fuck girl. We're equal. Fuck girl shit. So, yeah.
In months, King.
Well, one, it says I know how to get engagement. And it also says that I'm helping men understand female behavior. I help this guy recover from divorce. I help this guy see through the games. I help this guy learn from his failures. I made this guy see what he's doing wrong. I taught a Canadian liberal how to get respect from his wife. And it's all based on not letting women tell us what to think and how to feel, which means recognizing when they're doing it.
It's sad for you.
It's sad for whoever has to deal with this next. So why did I spend 10 minutes replying to some saucy hater who should be grateful?
I gotta be honest. Did he say anything about her trying to get in his DMs to fuck him? I gotta be honest, y'all. I think she wanted to get laid. I think she wanted to pipe. I think she was super curious about who he is, tried to get in there with him and try to like bond with him. And it didn't turn out the way, she didn't get the response she wanted. She tried to be smarter than him, right? She tried to be the boss. That's why she's doing this shit. She one of them bossy bitches. And she didn't get laid. And he made a fucking fool of her. Humbling. Let's go.
It's because I want to provide holistic solutions to our problems at every level of thinking and through every perspective. And this is what that looks like, just to get started. If the problem is that relationships suck now, what this girl is saying is that the problem is me and my misogyny. But there are so many other problematic behaviors that come from men, and the beliefs and perceptions that they have to go along with it, the way that men think.
Right.
And then there's the way that women think.
Right.
And their beliefs and behaviors that go along with it, like not wanting to take accountability for what you're doing, which is what this chick is exhibiting in her video. And all of that is taking place inside the context of a culture where we've lost religion and morals. We've had the rise of materialism, the breakdown of the family. We have mass media and education, brainwashing. We have
will you please, invaders, please take note of Exhibit A right here. Exhibit A. All this shit we talk about over here, all this shit people in our YouTube family talk about over here, right? Red pill, sisterhood, sexual revolution. What is this? I don't know what this is. Relative. You got to move your pen, bro. Anyway, breakdown of family. Where are we? Where are we with families? Where's the nuclear family? Where's our birth rate? Mass media. Your boy talked about this yesterday. Slop. Education, or lack thereof. God forbid the parents do their part in the homes before the child is released in the fucking wild like a little fucking animal that doesn't know shit. Loss of religion, spirituality, grounding, some kind of framework that you operate in that's dignified instead of you disrespecting motherfuckers. Materialism, slop. Fast fashion, slop. Look at that, Exhibit A. It's everything we've been we're just consumed with. We're bombarded with. Take note, y'all. Take screenshots.
Red pill content. We have
relativism,
the sisterhood, and all of those things are happening with the facilitation of things like the internet and the government writing laws that influence the way we live, that influence our families, like divorce court. It's in the context of the Me Too movement. We have abortion on demand, birth control on demand. We have the way that algorithms affect the culture and affect people's minds. When you look at it that way, it really seems pretty silly to just say that it's just misogyny. But when you try to bring this up to them, this is what you get.
How do you come to your conclusions?
Just ask Ping Yang. The entire point of bird hands is that I'm not going to be lectured to by some TikTok chick who probably thinks that food should be free and who definitely thinks that sticking her fingers in my face while telling me how I feel,
it's sad for you,
is somehow not desperate for control. And by the way, good luck finding a husband who doesn't mind that you're going to put the DMs on blast every time you have a feeling. So I'm going to continue to advise men to walk away from women like you who are combative and controlling. And I'm taking my own advice. I'm moving to the moon. You're a smart girl, I can see that, but you don't know anything yet. You don't understand society, you don't understand men, and you're listening to the wrong people. The sisterhood hates you and you don't even know it. A lot of girls don't get it yet that the sisterhood is mostly a bunch of fat, ugly skanks giving bad advice to decent women so you wreck your own life.
I'm sorry, but I think there's some people in the back that were throwing paper airplanes and didn't quite catch that, bro. For the bitches in the back.
It's you and you don't even know it. A lot of girls don't get it yet that the sisterhood is mostly a bunch of fat, ugly skanks giving bad advice to decent women so you wreck your own life.
Oh my God, Culture spent a whole podcast calling them some magical unicorn out there, a fat bitch, over and over and over. He spent 2 hours crashing out, calling somebody a fat bitch. You're a fat bitch. The ugliest people in society trying to destroy society are ugly, fat, unwanted, unloved, toxic, whatever you want to put on it. But they show themselves. It's obvious. And everybody just mad. Oh my God, you said something horrible. Yeah, the fuck I did, because I told the truth. The emperor has no fucking clothes. Read the goddamn book. It's an elementary school book. Read the book. Fuckers.
On the other hand, women who listen to me, and you don't have to trust me on this, you can ask them, their lives get better. Here's one who gave me $100 just out of gratitude for my content. She says my videos have improved her understanding of herself, her motivations, her femininity. She has a deeper understanding of her marriage, her husband, her responsibilities and roles. And this is someone who was a millennial woman raised in girl boss culture who was the table and says she is now finally free. Here's another one. She says, I wish more people would appreciate your insights instead of acting like you're saying hateful things.
Thank you.
Does it make you hate us?
Here's a thank you for helping her consider the male perspective. This one's my favorite. I understand my broken girl brain a little bit better because of you. We all have broken brains because we live in hell. I did a lot of work to fix mine, and I suggest that you start. Now, I know the idea of learning from me makes you uncomfortable, and that's good. That is what growing up feels.
Remember, we talked about this the other night. You guys, we talk about these things over here. It hurts. It's an exercise of the mind to grow up and think outside of your selfish little self. It's an exercise. You're not as important as you think you are. Love yourself, push forward, and push that energy out so that you can grow. That's where it starts.
It feels like, wait a minute, maybe a part of the problem is something in my own mind or the cultures that I choose to be a part of. So that's why I spent the time on my snotty hater of the week. She knows that dating is broken. She knows women are a part of it. But even then, she still won't admit that her own attitude is one of the causes for the problem that is the cause of the behaviors that she wants men to stop. So sure, misogyny is one of the causes of the problem, but another cause is that you're being a bitch. Here's another tip. Before you accuse someone of hating women, check to see if they hate all women or just you.
What was that, bro? What was that?
A bitch. Here's another tip. Before you accuse someone of hating women, check to see if they hate all women or just you.
And then maybe measure what the fuck it is you're doing against what it is the person's saying. You're not gonna tell me.
Here's a quick starter list of women I don't hate because their observable behavior has made my life better instead of worse. You could try that. There's always room on the list. You could have watched bird hands and then stopped doing them. You could have stopped lecturing men like we are children who won't share the cookies. But instead of taking the feedback, you just did the meme. And that behavior makes us not like you, and we respond with behavior that you don't like. And the spiral continues downward. Bird hands was just me explaining to men how and why women nag and accuse and attack reputation and why they should avoid women who do that. And you responded by nagging, accusing, and attacking my reputation. So if you want men to stop hating women, you have more power than I do. Just stop doing that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That really helps.
God forbid people change their behaviors, bro, but you do what I do and you do it well. You pass the message in your own way. It is not the message, it's the messenger. Maybe someone preferred my brother Homa's tone of voice versus mine, motherfuckers. Shout out, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, as always, for your contribution to the channel. All right, y'all. We got to keep it moving. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to set this up. Yeah, it does look silly. Bird hands is crazy, bro. You have to say it in Messi's voice. You not gonna tell me. I gotta get a Messy clip. I do have her spiders makeup and weave clip. I'm gonna have to dig up another clip of her doing that too. Messy's the best for those catchphrases, y'all. All right. So what we're gonna do is, what am I having? Let's back out of that. Boop. All right. Here's the deal. Hold on. All right. We'll leave Jay Tillman going in the background. We need that background music right now because your boy C.I.P's is at a very difficult part of the show. Yes, that's right, you guys. Your boy C.I.P's going through some things. Sadly, Sydney and I, proper grammar, are no longer canoodling, if we ever were. But I did find a woman absolutely gorgeous. I do find a woman beautiful. The woman is adorable. But the problem is, ladies and gentlemen, the media just is tumultuous. Is tumultuous. They just, the media is just all in our business, trying to ruin what we got. And they took my girl and they started talking about her and they started cutting her down and they started dog walking her because of her interview with GQ magazine with that weird LGBT looking chick. That interview was, that shit was weird. I wasn't sure if that chick was trying to fuck her or wasn't a real person or was AI. I don't know. That bitch was weird. Anyway, she tried to defame my girl. You know, it was a summer thing. It was beautiful all summer long. Sweeney era all summer long, y'all. So beautiful, let me tell you. So the first thing I come across is them trying to dog walk her and say that Sabrina Carpenter is looking better than my boo. I'm sorry, what the fuck are we doing right now?
No.
Look, I don't care. Y'all can have your opinions. Y'all can have your opinions. Yo, Sabrina Carpenter looks like a pixie. I'm sorry, but my girl looks like a woman. That's a woman's body. Come on now. EJ, what's good, bro? How you doing? So look, life moved on. I wasn't taking any L's. I still have my heart where it belonged, with Sydney. Until, ladies and gentlemen, your boy C.I.P. fell for this earlier in the year. The women that are wound up in aesthetics. And I understand that our role is Hollywood and aesthetics. But I wasn't prepared, y'all. I wasn't prepared for what was going to happen next. They revealed the real Sydney. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it anymore. Y'all. I just couldn't do it. Hold on. Couldn't do it. Had to back off. So you know what? Can't do the aesthetics anymore. If I'm looking at a woman and I wake up next to her in the morning and the face that I see isn't the face that was in the magazine, wasn't on that app. I got catfished, y'all. I got catfished. Your boy C.I.P. took it out. So what we're going to talk about is no more catfish. The natural woman. That's it, y'all. That's what we're going for. 2026. All 2026. Natural woman only. No more catfish. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go overseas because it's well known among some circles of intellect that you have to watch what goes on in other progressive nations, other first world nations, or burgeoning nations that are second to the first world, that are really moving and shaking and starting to generate good economic value, and their culture is rising to the top. So we're gonna see what's going on in China. Let's see what's going on in China. Let's see what our people from the far, far, far east are going through and what their social media guidelines are looking like going into 2026. Bye, Sydney. Oh, damn it. From this to that. That's what you wake up with, gentlemen. Shout out to the filters. Shout out to the airbrushes. Shout out to all the makeup. Shout out to the spiders, makeup, and weave. But you know what? No more of that shit. No more of that shit. I can't do it. Just come to me looking like this. Put a little eyeshadow, a little blush on, and just come to me looking like this in the beginning. She made it so much easier. She'd have made it so much easier for me, because then I could see when you get dolled up, your boy CIP is gonna be proud to be with you. I already see that you're gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? Or you already are my pick. Just looking natural. Anyway, female brain, bird hand brain. Let's go, y'all. We're gonna watch what's going on in China. See what these folks are dealing with. They all crashing out. Close that. All right. React. See it, go away. You're torturing me, girl. 1 second, y'all. Bam. There we go. Filter panic. They shut down the filters in China, y'all. They shut down the filters. It's gonna be bad. Let's watch the little Chinese women crash out. Boom. Let's go.
关掉特效，关掉滤镜，关掉美颜，关掉瘦脸。看吧，我就长这德行，别跟我表白了，我配不上你。
58岁老阿姨，关掉美颜，关掉特效，给你们看一下我真实的样子，你喜不喜欢？关掉特效，关掉磨皮，
Jesus.
关掉瘦脸，关掉大眼，关掉美白，关掉微笑，关掉瘦颧骨，关掉下颌，关掉瘦鼻，关掉小嘴。关掉口红，关掉白牙，关掉黑眼圈，关掉法令纹，这就是阿姨最真实的。
Y'all, it's no worse than all the makeup layers and shit here. They just don't got the money to afford that shit. They throw it on there with the app. Hold on, how does she start out? God damn.
Oh.
From that to that.
Oh, no.
怎么样？你还喜欢我吗？关掉手机，再见吧。
家人们呢，我跟你们说一个非常严重的事儿。
Cuzzo, what's good?
Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love.
Cuzzo, good to see you. We talking about aesthetics, bro. The spider's makeup and weave, how it's gone in 2026.
Brothers, let me tell you something very—
Look at this Fruit Loop. He uses filters too.
very serious. This matter is serious to what extent? It is possible that many streamers will feel like the sky has collapsed when they hear this news. No matter whether it is male streamers or female streamers, you may ask why. Next I will reveal a piece of news. I say it is extremely likely that our relevant authorities may no longer allow live streams to turn on beauty mode. This is real. The relevant news has already been released. Now in certain sections of live streaming, it is already not allowed to use beauty mode. It is not ruled out that next all live streaming across the whole internet will not be allowed to turn on beauty mode. Then the question comes, if beauty mode is not allowed, what kind of situation will appear? Really, I am not exaggerating at all, I can conservatively say, and responsibly tell you, 90% of streamers, female streamers, will—
Yeah, beauty mode, 12. He don't look like that in real life.
all lose their jobs. And it is not ruled out that 95% will lose their jobs. I say 90% only to be steady.
Like most of the broads that are on Instagram are mid. They're mid. They got tits and ass. They got tits and ass. Guilty. What's the first? I don't even look at their fucking faces anymore. I don't give a fuck what you look like. You got fucking a ton of makeup on anyway. What's your body look like? Do you work out? Is it jiggling the right way that I like it? I really don't care about shit else. Like, I'm not gonna marry you. I don't give a fuck about you. You're obviously not on here for your personality. So, ma'am, do show what you got. Right? The faces are fake. The faces have been fake for decades. For decades with software enhancement, airbrushing, photoshopping. Let's not be stupid, right? The rest is just a spider's makeup and weave. Here in America, it's layer upon layer and cosmetic surgeries and Botoxes and lip tucks and this, that, and the other and BBLs. Fuck that shit. Let them bitches rot. All that shit. You know what? It's fucking rotting them from the inside. Let it rot them. Don't fuck with that shit. Natural women only. All 2026 and to the future.
And conservative. To be honest, many female streamers, if those female streamers turn off that beauty filter, then they really cannot be looked at. It will scare the big brothers.
That's all that matters,
It will scare
Aaron.
those #1 big brothers on the leaderboard
Being
so
honest,
much that they
being
will
real.
doubt life, really slapping their own faces. Brothers, even if it is an old lady doing a live stream, once the beauty mode is turned on, she becomes just like a young girl. And those male streamers, actually many of them also rely
catfish,
on
brother.
beauty mode to survive. I dare to stream without beauty mode, just like this, because I myself am naturally ugly. I am originally ugly. I am not afraid of others looking. And I am doing news broadcasting. I can add some comedy elements. I am not afraid of losing face. Mainly you are listening for the content. And also, only people who are ugly can act goofy, do this kind of comedy. I am already very ugly. So whatever, I am not afraid, you know.
He said he's already ugly. Shout out to CDT Beats. Every time you go over there, you know, CDT will definitely call you ugly. All right. And while we got a brief break, let's go on and handle some business.
More money, yeah. More money, more dollar bill. More money, yeah. More dollar bill. More money, yeah. More money, more dollar bill.
EJ, bro, I greatly appreciate you. You are a show sponsor, bro, for the Spiders Makeup and Weave. That's right, bro. Spiders Makeup Weave. I'm going to go cue that up for y'all. Give me a second on that. But in the meantime, yeah, let's go on and watch this. You right. What's it? The voice filter, like the AI translation. Is that what you're talking about, Aaron? Yeah, I don't like those things, but that's what we got.
So for me, there is no impact at all. But brothers, now no matter male streamers or female streamers, almost 99.8% all rely on beauty mode. Really, I am not exaggerating at all.
Damn.
Usually, let me tell you, I really do not use any beauty mode at all. Normally, once you turn on beauty mode, the background becomes a bit blurry. I actually only smooth my skin a bit, really, because my face is full of moles. So brothers, for me there is no impact at all. But for other streamers across the whole internet who rely on beauty mode to make a living, that day the sky will completely collapse. In the future, whether it will really be implemented that live streaming must be done with no beauty mode, let us wait and see.
听说1月1号就要开始关闭美颜功能了，所以我现在在苦练化妆。大家觉得我化的这个妆怎么样？现在是无美颜无滤镜我化妆的一个状态，到时候我就这样，大家觉得拍视频怎么样？
我是有自知之明的，我都快40岁了。
All right, she about to crash out. This is an older one. One of these tiger ladies. Like I don't know anybody been to China or Asia's and you know what they act like when they got attitudes. All right. This is one of them. She about to go to fuck off and with her little attitude. Start throwing chopsticks and ninja stars and shit.
拍视频怎么样？
我是有自知之明的，我都快40岁了，你让我直播不开美颜，我能播得下去吗？啊，把我直播间5000个兄弟吓死了，你负责吗？你又负责不了，让我关美颜的，真的是，我告诉你，没有这个8级美颜，你在大街上看到我，你都不会回头看我一眼的。
其实关闭美颜不是什么坏事，它让一切回到正轨。
Actually, turning off beauty mode is not a bad thing. It lets everything return to the right track, return to real life, and it may also return to offline. Actually, it is quite good. People who like to look at long legs, people who like to look at little fresh handsome guys, in the future will have very few chances to see that.
What the fuck?
But do not be afraid, do not be anxious, do not have body and appearance anxiety. It is only limited to team live streaming. Multi-person live streaming will have beauty mode and filters turned off. But it will still not affect us personally shooting videos. Everyone just do not be afraid. In this way...
You hear the cope? Like she's trying to cope and like have therapy sessions for people.
way, there will no longer be those number one big brothers on the leaderboard giving big tips. It feels actually quite good.
全面的取消这个美颜的功能。
I personally advocate here. I hope all online platforms will completely cancel this beauty mode function. That filter, because I do not use it, I also do not really understand.
Bro's like, they need to level the playing field. Ladies, he's available.
And I am just saying what I mean. It is that color tuning thing. Is that called a filter? That can be kept, because why? Because film and television works also do color grading. That is an improvement of aesthetics, right? Those what Japanese style, what utopian style, these can be kept. But your beauty mode function has serious social harm. Why? First, now girls who want to become internet celebrities, the most likely route is dancing with lights and shadows, acting cute and pretending to be adorable, slightly retouching the face, making themselves look a bit more presentable, and then holding a little balloon, a little universe, a little duck hat. Isn't that playing cute, pretending to look good, just hoping such videos will take off? She has no real knowledge, no real skill path. Of course this harm is still the smallest. The greatest harm is behind. I am talking about the current situation where all the men no longer watch TV, no longer look at their own wives. They just scroll their phones to look at little sisters and pretty girls.
Damn.
If you send them some
phrasing, bro. For fuck's sake, man. Phrasing.
Money while scrolling, that is not a big deal. The biggest poison is the mental poison. Between husband and wife, over time they feel tired. And there is the so-called yellow-faced woman. That yellow-faced woman, you cannot put a beauty filter on her. But men on the internet, every woman they see looks like a fairy. Do you think this is beneficial to the relationship between husband and wife?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It has built up this fake persona. It's a mask. Excuse me. It's a mask. It's a fake persona. The worst is when they take all the makeup and stuff off, and they're absolutely gorgeous underneath. You know, Sydney, in all fairness, Sydney's a cute woman. She's a pretty woman. She's got a great palette for you to decorate up and for her to put makeup on. We see that. It's obvious, right? But it's just the worst when they go so excessive with it, and underneath it all, they're absolutely gorgeous, naturally. Flawless face, no blemishes. So, again, to each their own. But we know over here, we're not falling for it anymore. Let's go.
Beneficial to lowering the divorce rate? This is not alarmism. This culture, before there was no beauty mode, those who chased Japanese and Korean styles were already feminized. Men became feminized, and women dyed their hair all kinds of colors. That virtuous and gentle temperament was gone. But that you still had to watch through TV to see. But now it is through the internet. This self-media is all over the sky, every day lying in bed. With one scroll you can see it. This is spiritual poisonous grain, not inferior to opium. Everyone think.
Wow. Now, I don't know if you know any Chinese history. I highly suggest you at least do some reading on the opium trade, how it started. There's some good videos of it on YouTube. I highly suggest you look into that and see how the Western influence of opium decimated China. Absolutely decimated China. And they took advantage of them. So it was just colonizer mindset abuse. But when you compare that to an internal struggle, it's a self-generated genocide. They're generating it internally. It's like a Mouse Utopia kind of thing. That's crazy that he used that. But in essence, it's very true. Because it's the same kind of thing that's happening here. We see it, right? The rise of OF is that whole narcissistic, look at me, look at me, look at me. There it is. Opium.
In bed.
Opium for the soul.
With one scroll you can see it. This is spiritual poisonous grain, not inferior to opium. Everyone think about this, right? Why do I encourage canceling the beauty mode function? I never turn on this beauty mode. If you want to do live streaming, you can rely on real skill and true talent and learning.
Oh, shout out King. Let's go. He's straight king for that. Let's go, bro. Straight king. Straight king. What, you think I'm using beauty filters? You think these freckles were added on with AI? Nah, that shit's natural. Shout out your boy, C.I.P.
And then do not rely on this beauty mode, right? I hope it will attract the attention of the relevant departments. Okay, completely cancel this beauty mode function.
Yep.
If this goes on for a long time, people will all live in this falseness. And you will also affect the true meaning of promoting truth, goodness, and beauty in human civilization.
有些那个人哈就说你们这些女人不都是开了美颜吗？你有本事关了美颜试试。
Some people always say, you women all turn on beauty mode. If you have the guts, then turn off the beauty mode and try. Why should I turn it off? I spent several thousand on a phone and I turn on beauty mode. It does not cost any money, and I am not using your phone to shoot. What does it have to do with you? And they also say that we women are nothing once we turn off beauty mode. I will tear your mouth apart. You do not understand anything. Even if we women turn on beauty mode, we still need a good foundation. If the foundation is not good, even beauty mode cannot save you. If you look like a big old monkey, turn on a beauty mode for me and let me see. I am just naturally pretty. No matter how I shoot, I look good. If you are ugly, then even with beauty mode, it still cannot save you.
Prove it.
And you are always saying that we women turn on beauty mode, turn on filters, turn on face slimming. We are happy to turn them on. Turning on beauty mode and filters does not cost money. It is not that we cannot afford to turn them on. You do not turn it on and you do not allow others.
You see her little lips? She's all her lips. She's saying it with her full little mouth. Look at her little lips. She mad. She said, "Fight me." Yes, she did. Yes, she did, Aaron Laura. She said, "Fight me." God damn. She's mad as hell. Yeah, I wonder if they have, you said 1-800-DENTIST. I wonder if they have street or teeth straightening as a filter. Like you'd be like, and then she turns the filter on and then, never mind. That shit would be hilarious. They probably do. I mean, that one woman at the very beginning, it was a literal workflow of different filters she had applied. Different levels to her face, tucked her nose in, slimmed her jaw. Wild work. Wild work. He said, pick one. Where did I see that? Asian or Indian? I'm gonna go Filipino. They just Chinese Mexicans. They just Spanish Asians. That's all they are. Yeah, I'll go with Philippines. Yeah, she's saying it with her whole chest. Let's go. Watch her little lips. She's mad. She's
on. Turning on beauty mode and filters does not cost money. It is not that we cannot afford to turn them on. You do not turn it on and you do not allow others to turn it on? Beauty mode also requires a good foundation. Otherwise, even level 10 beauty mode cannot save you. I just want to turn on beauty mode. I just want to turn on filters. I just want to turn them on. If you do not want to watch, you can choose not to watch. I am not posting it for you to see. I will turn it on. I will turn it on. I will turn beauty mode up to the highest level. What can you do to me?
To be honest, I also hope that all major platforms can cancel the beauty mode function. I think this is not good for social development. And
did y'all see that? What is happening? What is happening, y'all? Look at this. Look at her picture. Look at her picture on the camera. Oh my God.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh.
God help us. Who's falling for this? One of y'all did. I know one of y'all did. I know one of y'all did. One of y'all got your pockets ran. One of y'all got your pockets ran. Mei Ling showed up. Chun-Li showed up looking like her brother. Fuck. All right, guys, let's go.
The main purpose is
I'm
to
saying?
let people get along with each other more sincerely.
These aesthetics got to
Whether
stop.
you admit it
look at
or
her,
not.
Look at this.
The beauty mode.
She looks like Tifa Lockhart from Final Fantasy, the game. She looks like Tifa Lockhart. She's strictly filtered to look like a fucking anime character. Her hips aren't even real. That's not even real. A black baby would bust her open. She couldn't take no black kids. That's why they be scared. Let me stop. Oh shit. Shout out me and my dirty mind.
Mode function is indeed a tool with a deceptive nature. A friend of mine met a woman online.
Yeah, the
that
hips do
woman
lie,
said she
yeah.
was looking for a partner. Later,
That
they
shit's
agreed
fake.
to meet in person. After meeting, my friend deleted the app. How powerful is this beauty mode function? I will not go into detail. Many women at this time will say, who does not want to show their most beautiful side to others? Then do not always say in the live streaming room that you are single, right? And another thing, you can show your most beautiful side. But if you
hell
turn on
no.
the beauty mode so much that even your
She looks straight like an AI. She don't even look real. That's not even a real woman. Like, what the fuck?
parents cannot recognize you, is that still you? It is the same reasoning. If a man likes to brag, he also wants to show his best side to you. Then why can you not accept it? When it is the same kind of deception, why do you feel is taken for granted? Some women, once they turn on beauty mode and filters, even cheat themselves, they themselves believe it. They feel that only tall, rich, and handsome men are worthy of them. Why are the partner selection requirements of girls now getting higher and higher? It is because beauty mode and filters have harmed them.
Yeah.
Look at before when there was no beauty mode and filters. How could there be such high bride prices? How could there be these sky-high bride prices? Look at now, many girls just dare to ask for sky-high bride prices. Each one thinks her looks are very beautiful. All think they're a 9 out of 10.
Right.
You do not see even one on the street, but when you open your phone, it is completely different. It is full of rich and beautiful fair-skinned girls, whose skin is even whiter than the wall. Ultimately, it is beauty mode that has made them lose themselves. Do you all think this is the case?
I love it. Shout out China. Oh shit. Oh, that was great, y'all. That was great. We are done with these shenanigans. I'm done with that shit. What do y'all think? It's bad. It's bad. That shit's horrible. So they're going to be canceling part of it because, as we know, CCP is going to put the hammer down. And when they put the hammer down, they put it across the board. They own their own internet. All the people have to comply. So good luck to them. Good luck to them. All right. Where are we going with this? Let's do this instead. Give me 1 second. I'm going to drop a link in the chat. Go on and check out Little Sis. With all the stars aligning and everything working out, Little Sis will be a friend of the show. Stop by, say hi to everybody, and talk about her company and the different ways that she takes care of natural hair. And I think that's a good thing. We're going to change the aesthetics of the channel, change what we talk about as far as aesthetics in general, hair care, self-care.
So I'm really enjoying the ease in which they move now. Initially, I was worried that after I
Oh, come back. Come back.
corrected my ends, I would lose the curls in the body, but as you can see, it's still very much there. Thanks for coming on this journey with me, beloved, and remember to look in the mirror today and say, I am bold and beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, beloveds, so this is the third and final part to my micro lock correction. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I almost forgot to post this, so my bad for the long wait. In this video, I'm just finishing off the ends in the last of the 12 sections. And once I'm finished with that, I'll take it all down and show you how everything moves together once it's completed. Since redoing my ends, I think the biggest thing that I've noticed is that I have experienced much less nagging when I run my fingers through my hair or move my head. Like, the locks don't clump the way that they were clumping before. So I'm really enjoying the ease in which they move now. Initially, I was worried that after I corrected my ends, I would...
Look at that. No more aesthetics, no more bullshit. Natural hair. Let's go. Ladies, gents, go show little sis some love. Baby girl, I hope everything's well on your end. Hopefully we'll be chatting soon. All right, let's go. Going into the final react, y'all. Final react. Short afternoon, right? It was off schedule anyway. We were expecting Soca Sunday. Forgive you, boy. We'll be back to it in 2026. We're all here together, getting some laughs. The sun's going down. That's a good thing. All right. So, Remnant Princess. Y'all should know who she is. She's our little sis from overseas. Go subscribe to her. All right. So what are we talking about here? Earlier this year, I had this bookmarked. She's talking about the debate that has every year it comes back like a snake eating its tail, right? We're always talking about the synthetic hair versus natural, synthetic versus natural. Y'all, come on. It's all about natural. So let's see what's going on from Remnant's perspective. Women are angry over their wigs and weaves. For this reason, we've been here. Let's recap. Let's go.
But I am absolutely done with synthetic hair. Okay.
So it has been proven that synthetic hair is actually very toxic and contains loads of chemicals, which is harmful to black female skin, nervous system, and the chances of being sick in the future actually is much more higher than a regular person. And we're going to take a look into that and why is that and how it's toxic and how there's more chances of black females being sick from using it.
Tell us, sis.
But I am absolutely done with synthetic hair. Okay, done with synthetic braiding hair. I had no idea how toxic synthetic braiding hair is. Yeah, I'm talking about, like the Kanekalong and all of the different braiding hair that we use that looks like Afro textured hair. That stuff is poisonous, okay? Yeah, seriously. So harmful chemicals such as polyethylene tetraphthalate or PET, polypropylene or PP, and polyvinyl chloride are chemicals linked to a range of health issues, including skin irritation, respiratory problems like asthma, and even cancer. All right, think about Kanekalon, right? We all use Kanekalon, right? Really affordable and popular. Well, it has acrylonitrile and vinyl chloride as well, both of which are toxic to humans, and according to the National Cancer Institute, directly links vinyl chloride with leukemia, lymphoma, and rare forms of liver, brain, and lung cancer. So I'm done.
I'm halfway through taking out my synthetic hair, not because synthetic hair is awful for the environment, because it's non-biodegradable, not because synthetic hair often contains heavy metals which can enter the skin, not even because synthetic hair is made of petroleum-based materials like acrylic, PVC, polyester, and it's not even because the processing of synthetic hair often requires harsh chemicals, which obviously the workers are exposed to. I think I felt better buying synthetic hair because unlike human hair, it doesn't come at a human cost. Someone cutting their hair off for poverty reasons, someone's hair being stolen from them.
God.
I know that in India, women shave off their hair at the temples and that hair ends up in these factories that get sold obviously as premium human hair. That's not the reason why I'm taking out my hair. It is true that some people do have allergies to the chemicals in synthetic hair. Even synthetic hair does come with a hazard warning, and a lot of us do think that it's a lot better than human hair, but There's always something.
Black women, especially, wearing these weaves and these synthetic hairs and even human hair, like those things are laden with chemicals and toxins, and this is where like some of the cancers and the endometriosis and the cysts and the infertility and all these things that we experience as Black women, this is where it comes from. So, I'm just in a point in my life where I just want to live a clean life. And to me, as much as I can possibly control, everything that we use on our body from head to toe is going to be natural because I can make it, so.
You know that synthetic hair and wigs are made of fine brands of plastics and chemicals, including toxins that are proven to be carcinogens, endocrine disruptors, and pollutants for the environment. Those toxins and chemicals include emulsifiers, mono and diglycerides, phthalates, and also toxic dyes. Manufacturer put such toxins and chemicals on plastic hair to ensure the same smoothness, shine, and texture as human hair extensions. Those ingredients in plastic synthetic hair can cause scalp irritations, but they're also known to disrupt your central nervous system, your reproductive system, and are also listed as carcinogens. Synthetic hair is used by consumers as single-use plastic, and it is made.
One of the funniest excuses that I've seen people who be wearing all that shit say is, it ain't done nothing wrong to me, but you still dumb as hell. It's done something to you. Your life choices are still shit.
Of plastic. It is actually made of PVC, polymer polyvinyl chloride. It is plastic.
Like synthetic braiding hair is carcinogenic. And am I surprised? Yes, but I shouldn't be because that's what they do to Black products. They don't regulate them because they don't care about us. And I get it, but it just pisses me off. And I literally just learned about it and I'm so upset. Mind you, there are non-toxic hair care brands, but the one that I found that like the prices are affordable is based in the UK and their shipping is like $10 and I don't want to pay $10 shipping.
The hypocrisy to chase white girl style anyway is just wild to me. It's just wild to me. Black women have some of they can do their hair in some of the most beautiful styles. It's baffling to me.
I might though. I might. And then just like reuse the hair. Because what is this bullshit? Like why can't we have shit?
Break.
Like it's
What's
so
good, bro?
Oh. And I'm not even talking about the stuff that makes your hair itch because I know a lot of people have like scalp itching problems with braiding hair. I've never had that problem with braiding hair. It's not something you can like soak off with apple cider vinegar. Like it's in there, like it's made from toxic material. So like it's just so frustrating. Like we can't have shit and it pisses me off.
To be honest, it's not just Black females, it's Black women in general who do use synthetic hair just as much as they will wear weaves and wigs. Now, it's interesting to hear how a lot of Black women and females will say how they can't have nothing and nothing is made for you. But that is where I start talking about self-hatred, because you will see it as that way rather than love.
Yeah, the lack of creativity is wild. Yeah, absolutely, bro. What they can do with their hair naturally versus all this bullshit for quick entertainment, quick pleasure and satisfaction instead of growing out their natural hair. I think it's an attack on a specific area. I would prefer to focus on skin lightening creams. Nope, absolutely not. I'm not going to focus on any one thing specifically. I'm going to focus on it all. I think it's all shit. You got to be honest with yourself, sis. You got to be honest with what we're doing to ourselves. Fuck the entire industry all the way around. A little bit of enhancement, a little bit of cover up, whatever. I get it. Makes you feel good. But when you start putting layers upon layers of chemicals and shit, here's the thing. Your boy C.I.P. has told you I'm multifaceted, right? I've worked construction before. When I worked with the concrete resurfacing company, I worked as an inspector. So I would go out, I would say, oh, they put the pretty little river rocks on the concrete sidewalk leading up to the house, put the pretty little river rocks all around the pool. Well, those rocks had to be stuck there somehow. And what they used was epoxy. Now, when you're working with epoxy, you have to be able to get epoxy off your tools. There are cleaning agents. There are caustic cutting agents. There are chemicals that you have to use with rubber gloves. There are chemicals that you can get splashed with that will cause cancerous burns. if you don't treat it right away. Those chemicals are in this hair. I know that only because I worked with those chemicals. Oh, well, it's a different version of those. It's a much smaller dose. The chemical would give you cancer and burn your skin if it was on your flesh. Be a dumb bitch if you want to. Do whatever you want to. It's your freedom. But when your coochie falls out from cancer, when you can't, people, it's peak cost, whatever, all this other shit y'all are always talking about, deal with it on your own. That's your fault. All right?
Loving yourself and being grateful for the fact that you're finding these information out.
In about 2 hours, I'm taking out these gorgeous braids. Yep, taking out these gorgeous braids. And before I do, I wanted to come on here and make a video because I am fed up. I am furious to anger doesn't even describe how I'm feeling right now. So I wanted to come on here and not only push my frustration, but also actively do something about these synthetic hair brands. It started out itchy and now it's burning.
I wonder why.
Nowhere, on this packaging does it say that the free tress hair has...
Now tell me she wouldn't look good with some little afro puffs with her natural hair out. Tell me she wouldn't look good with that.
Alkaline lye on it. And the only reason why I know about alkaline lye is because I went online and saw that there are chemical irritants in synthetic hair that cause burning, that cause irritation to people, to their scalps. Men, women, children with their hair. They've been literally poisoning us as consumers, not putting anything on their packages. Nothing on.
They don't have to. They don't have to. It's consumerism. It's fast fashion. It's cheap Chinesium. They don't have to do anything. They don't owe you anything but a product to get your money. Rafe, yeah, bro. You said society says the standards of beauty and gives women and men a present lifestyle to follow. Yeah. They do. But it's that mass consumerism, right? That idiocracy, the slop. They just keep feeding us slop. It's slop, baby, girl. Like, that's why there's no warning label on it. It's slop. They put 2 billion of those little flat packs in a steel container, ship that shit across the ocean and say, here, niggas, here. They had Lo Mein and his wife selling it to you at their shop in our hood, and your dumbass bought it. Your dumbass bought it. They got it for cheap. Oh, they had the whole factory warehouse say, oh, they had it for cheap. Girl, I got 15 bundles for $20. Yeah, you sure did. Lo Mein don't give a fuck about you. No one cares. Self-care is what's important.
On their packages that says that these things are coated with alkaline lye or whatever. They will continue to burn and destroy people's hair, people's livelihoods.
What I'm not gonna do anymore is get weave in my hair. It's really a waste of money for me. The fact that I have my hair done for a week and a half and my hair itches so bad because I'm pretty certain that I'm allergic to this alkaline hair, whatever it's made out of, chemicals, freaking synthetic, whatever the blend is, my scalp is totally unhappy. I mean, I literally put braids in and in 3 days my hair itched so bad and it's so flaky and it burns at this point. Like, I'm taking my hair out tonight. I just spent almost freaking $200 on this and I'm so irritated. Like,
vanity, narcissism, it's not beauty. It goes beyond beauty at some point.
I'm just not gonna be able to put weave in my hair. What do y'all do? Like, nobody else's head itch like this? Oh my God. Like, I'm so irritated. I was up all night digging in my head. Like,
yeah, she looks tired. She doesn't look healthy.
Come on. I'm about to soak my hair in some apple cider vinegar
and
call it a day. and just walk around with an afro, because at this point, oh well.
Just here, say it with me. If it hurts, take it out. If it hurts, take it out. The sooner you take it out, the better. You're literally saving hairs. We're not going to be bald. We're not going to be bald from traction alopecia due to our braiders. Not in 2024.
Toxic chemicals from braiding hair ate up the entire back of my client's hair and broke it off. You can Google what chemicals are in braiding hair and see how harmful they are for our scalps and skin. But especially because she's color treated, her hair broke off drastically. Unfortunately, there aren't many things you can do to prevent this when getting braids because of how toxic the hair actually is.
You have not had braids in at least a year. Like, it's been a year or longer since you not had braids. When they are using that braiding hair, the synthetic one, make sure you ask them to wash it. When I tell you I was up to almost 2 a.m. because I couldn't sleep because my head was itching so bad, because I'm having an allergic reaction. So the way you're going to fix that is you're going to wait.
You have your entire head covered in synthetic materials that were chemically treated, your entire scalp. And I was talking about getting splashed 1 or 2 little drips of the chemicals. You guys.
You're going to get up, you're going to put a spray bottle or a little squirt bottle of apple cider vinegar, 1 part apple cider vinegar, 2 parts water.
Absolutely, bro. These women are gorgeous. These women are gorgeous. I'm stunned. I don't understand it and never will. Never will.
And then you're going to squirt it over your head and let it sit for like 15-20 minutes. And then you're going to go in the shower, shampoo, condition, air dry. It's helped significantly, but I feel like I maybe need to do another one because there's still a little itch.
Yeah, I need help. So I got braids today and literally my face been itching ever since I got these braids. What is it? Like, my face on a breakout literally ever since I got these braids, and I'm honestly scared. Like, my skin's starting to itch. Like, what's going on? These braids touching all the way down. Like, is it the braids? Could it be the braids? Can y'all please let me know? Because why is my skin breaking out? Like, oh, the braid is. Ugh. Y'all let me know if it's the braids or not, because I'm honestly scared.
I think it's important for us to talk about self-hatred when it comes to Black women and their hair. Self-hatred when it comes to Black women and texturism and how they feel about themselves and how they look. It's a whole topic on TikTok. But a lot of Black women and Black females are in denial about the hatred that they have for themselves when it comes to their hair. And this only proves that any Black woman and Black female.
Imagine hating yourself so much that you have removed yourself from your ancestors who used their natural hair to accomplish this fake shit. You're a Temu version at best of all this blackness that you talk about.
That continuously will wear synthetic hair, will continuously have braids and cornrows with synthetic hair. This only proves how much you hate yourself, because you will rather put on fake hair onto your scalp that is damaging your body, is damaging your skin, is damaging the core fundamentals of you being healthy in the future, just so you can be able to be comfortable with the features, the Black features that you're born with society accepting you because you want to be more westernized in their eyes. All of these styles, mind you, Black women and Black females can do naturally, but they choose not to. Do you know why? Because they hate themselves and they do not have the patience with themselves to learn and to take care of their hair and have it grow at the pace that it is made to grow. They're too obsessed with lengths and how it shrinks and how it makes them look, and too obsessed with how society is going to treat you, how these jobs are going to treat you, when you know damn well that it doesn't matter about your hair or what it looks like or how big it is. They're still going to treat you the way they're going to treat you because you're Black. You know, synthetic hair, you cannot wash the toxins off it because the way it is made through these chemicals and plastics. So dipping it.
You can take the person out the hood. You can't take the hood out the person. You can cover your blackness all you want with all the chemicals, all the bullshit. They're still not going to like you. No one fucking cares. No one cares. Your boy C.I.P. did a show about it this year. It hurt feelings. Oh, some people care. No one gives a fuck. No one cares. Be your natural self. Not this authentic Timu version of what your black ancestors used to be. The fuck is this?
In hot water and apple cider will do nothing. It's like trying to wash off the flavor of apple from an apple. You're delusional. And that's the same thing that a lot of black women and black females are doing with these synthetics hair. They think they can wash these chemicals away. The best way you can really deal with this is by not using it at all. And that is going to be a whole another issue that either black women and black females are going to complain about and argue about, or they're just going to put this under the rug and use it and practically destroy themselves. It's not even about black men and what they want anymore, because they have an issue with that as well. They have an issue with whatever.
No, it's not. And shout out Wraith. Bro, you even said so. You've been educating your daughters. Where's that at? Said you've been educated. There it is right here. These women are so beautiful without the extra stuff. I tell my twin daughters all the time, your natural look is the best version of you. That's it right there. That is what a father instills in the children. That is what is cause for his daughters to grow up and fundamentally have good confidence and a belief in who they are as little black women. Shout out, bro. Again. That's what I like to see. All right.
A black man has to say. So this is actually way out of their control when it comes to black men. What that tells me is black men.
Yeah, exactly, Sheila. And it causes the hair to fall out early. Causes them to have the Jada Pinkett scalp.
We're always right, but they don't want to hear that. So let's go to the facts and the science behind this. It's not good for you. All that weave, all them synthetic hair and all the wigs is not good for you. It is practically killing you slowly. But because black women and black females hate themselves so much, they will kill themselves to look good. They will kill themselves to look white. They will kill themselves to be accepted by society and Western society's beauty standard, instead of embracing your own black features, texturism, hair, and everything that comes with it. It's not about it being too hard, it being a struggle. It's now about your health and what is important to you. I'm your hostess, Feminine Princess. These are my last thoughts. I always hear black women and black females' greatest excuse when it comes to not actually embracing their 4C hair is because it's too much to deal with. It's too much to do. It's hard work or hair depression, really meaning that they don't like the way their hair looks and they don't like the way they look at it. How I see it is deal with it. That's self-hatred. That is the self-hatred that you have to deal with. It's nothing to do with your hair, and it's nothing to do with the depression that comes with it. It's the self-hatred that you're feeling. It's the hatred that you have for yourself and your blackness. It's so easy for you to call yourself black goddess, black queens. Meanwhile, you don't even like the blackness within you. You don't even like the blackness that God has given you. Your black hair. It's all a lie. Wigs, synthetic hair, and weave is how black women and black females cope with the self-hatred that they're dealing with. That's what it is. But let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Wow. Shout out, sis. I think she punched him in the gut. I think she did. I think that was a good closeout. There's sis. I just posted her link in the chat. I'm going to show her some love and make sure she knows I shouted her out. That's Remnant Princess, y'all. Go check out little sis. There we go. Let's see. Sheila's talking about her health care. Hair care. I let my curls flow and I wash my hair once a week. Does the job. Look, It's no secret. Your boy C.I.P's got all kinds of blood flowing through his system. I'm multiracial. I've had the curly, fluffy gray hair since I was a kid. My hair started turning gray 16 or 17 or so. I had a little patch up front. And I mean, what am I going to do? Every once in a while, I went through a phase where I was like, the girlfriend I was with was like, oh, throw some dye in it. I might have fucked around with dye every once in a while, but look, it is what it is. And now it's starting to thin. We're adding insult to injury over here, y'all. We're adding insult to injury. You know, your boy CIP got shit to cope with. It's natural. It's who I am, right? We are men, and the guys just come as we are. Like I said, these ain't no filters so going on over here on the camera and shit. We just who we are. So it's like, it's what you see is what you get. All right, so let's see. Let me see if this works. Oh, hell yeah. What is this from? 3 years ago, is this the original cut?
Makeup, weave. Hey.
I think it's the original cut.
Makeup, weave. Hey, we got a new song. We got a new song. You all are the gift that keep on giving us, 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 on giving us. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Let me see if I can find the one with the video, but this is great. Shout out to all the spiders making a weave out there. I appreciate you, Mango. We gotta add this as a drop. Let me tell you, there is nothing sexier than an older woman who's flossing her grays. That is sexy as shit. You keep doing that, Sheila. This is the theme song for 2026. I'm gonna tell Messi I'm stealing this for all 2026. Every time we go through the aesthetic episodes over here, we're gonna throw this on there.
You all are the gift that keep on giving us.
Hell yeah.
Spiders, makeup, weave. Hey, spiders,
yeah, man.
Makeup, weave.
We gotta embrace them grays. Hey, bro, I thought you already subscribed. Awesome. Oh, Remnant. Yeah, go subscribe to Remnant. Definitely. Yeah, she got some good stuff. Remnant is one of the family. But y'all, I'm not gonna even front. Your boy CIP. That's what I got for us this afternoon. We breaking out of the aesthetics era, and no more of the Sydney Sweeney. It's all about the natural beauty going into 2026. I got my my barber Keisha, and of course I am bold and beautiful. We will get little sis over here as well, and we're gonna have some discussions. About proper aesthetics and taking care of yourself, your natural hair, all the good things, right? That make us healthy, help us evolve. The things that help us evolve. Yeah, bro. Go back and check out that replay. Check out the opening montage. Your boy CIP, I set up a montage every once in a while, especially for these bigger shows. So yeah, this one was a good one. I had fun as always, y'all. As always, sharing a little bit of knowledge with y'all, a little culture, knowledge, entertainment, right? Let's go out on a good note, as always, right? Nothing is true, my friends. Everything is permitted, right? You are to seek knowledge, evolve. The world around us is not an absolute reality. Nothing you see is true. Everything is subjective. And what you choose to explore in this vast world is your own responsibility. Choose wisely, choose wisely, choose wisely. All right. I'm gonna leave you all on that music video again because that shit was hilarious. Banging. Let's go, y'all.
A lot of guys, you know, they brag about, well, my woman's only been with 2 or 3 men, right? And then I have to inform them, do you know that those 2 or 3 men were said, my woman only had 2, 3 men. Well, those 2, 3 men,
all
Aaron,
up
Laura,
in the
Sticky
face,
Sis,
in the ear,
in the hair,
all of that.
skeeting in her eye.
Right. It's still
you know
DNA
what I mean?
left in the scalp.
Banging from all sides, picking her up. First thing in the morning,
EJ,
put it in her mouth.
show sponsor, show producer, EJ, Air Jordan. Thank you, bro. Everyone else who's out there, Queen of Vibes, everyone who's shadow watching, hit the like, subscribe. Let's go. Have a great day, y'all. And thanks again for sharing this time with me. Be sure to like, subscribe if you are new. All the things you hear all the time. Like and subscribe, hit the bell, hit the bell. Birthday girl, I see you. Oh, you missed it. You got a TV replay. When's your show start? You got a couple hours. Alua. Oh, ladies. Oh, y'all came in late, but I'll still give it to ya.
And if you hear this song, then go on bend your back. Go on bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max.
You still get rizzed. That's your birthday Riz. A little Riz for you too, Alua. All right, y'all. Have a great afternoon. You were hiding. I'm sorry, Lou. I didn't see you earlier, sis. Another one for Lua.
And if you hear this song, then go on bend your back. Go on bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max.
I didn't get to riz you earlier, girl. Peace, y'all.